Hey guys!
Hey guys! Woohoo! What have we got here, huh? Your apology seems insincere because you have the ability to rectify it. If you really don't want that channel or that video on the channel, you can just click a button to get rid of it. So I don't believe that you probably regret doing that. I'll put the link in the description below. Please check out his book of poetry. It's called Almighty by Degrees. The guy is an absolute genius. And you know what? There's all kinds of things that you can do with this thing as well. Even if you're not really into poetry, what I'd recommend, I mean, you could just get a copy, and then when people come over, you could put it on your table, and they're like, oh man, a book of poems. This guy's really deep, or this gal's really deep.
Okay, so I'm gonna do my arm ups and my punches for you guys. So my goal for today, because yesterday I was able to do 16 arm ups, so today I either do 16 or more. I can't go below, because we're trying to get better.
That's a dope rule. I like that one. That's a pretty good one, because then you're always expanding upon it. That's like one of those things that you should have been doing with your 100-day challenge, which I see doesn't seem to be going on anymore.
So then for my punches, yesterday I did 35. So today I either do 35 or higher.
35 what? Crunches or punches? The weird thing about this is, either of those, here's the thing. Crunches are a much more realistic exercise, right? Like you just do your thing. I don't believe that she can do 35 crunches though. I don't believe that the average person could do 35 good crunches, at least not without being in pain at the end, without a little bit of practice or without being in the right mode for it. Maybe a younger person could do it. Maybe if you really push yourself, like 20, 30, you could probably, 20, 35 seems to be kind of pushing a higher amount unless you're actually just in shape already. And she's not super in shape, and I can't imagine a crunch happening, at least not a legit crunch. But what's funny about it is it's so ridiculous on one side. So each one is so ridiculous that it actually makes sense in a weird way. Because like I could see her doing like 35 of these crunches, like just the head. But then on the other side, there's 35 punches, you know? And I feel like that could also be a workout for her. She's like, I'll just punch 35 times and that'll be it. And she's just like kind of slow punching. You know what I'm saying? That could probably be some sort of workout, right? It probably gets the blood going.
I feel like higher is not gonna happen. We can always try for it and aim for it, but it hurts. It burns.
You gotta power through, babe. You gotta power through.
You guys are gonna see lots of fat arms, but this is reality.
Nothing we haven't seen before, right, Amberlynn? Ha!
So, of course, I can do these things standing up, but since I'm just beginning, I do these things sitting down because... Eric!
Man, Amberlynn, Eric has got no respect for your occupation. Imagine if you were working a real job and someone came up behind you and started dancing, huh? What? Oh, that Eric. He's a real card, he is. He's a real goofball. He's a real man of the people. You know what I mean?
I do these things sitting down because I'm just starting off. All right, so arm ups. I usually do this with music, but I don't want to get copyrighted, so let's do this.
Here's the funny thing, man. She exercises like this in silence, and she's like, I usually listen to music when I do it, but I don't want to get copyrighted. And I was kind of like, oh, just listen to copyright music, but you know what? Maybe that's not fair, because maybe she wants to talk to us while she exercises. She doesn't. She doesn't talk the whole beginning of this whole exercise where she's just moving these things up and down. She doesn't talk. She doesn't talk for like the first minute of it. It's silly. So why don't you just play music and just mute the video or mute your camera for like 2 seconds, Amberlynn? You could have listened to music. I don't. It's nitpicky. It's nitpicky. We'll let it go. We'll let it slide. But just know that it didn't go unnoticed. Here she goes. She's all on about getting copyright strited. There she goes. She's all on about getting copyright striked by like a major music producer or something like that. But what she doesn't realize is that she just quoted a presidential campaign. Your butt is grass now, huh?
Feel the burn.
Oh my god. 20 of these with 2-pound dumbbells? You're a madman.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
You know when people get like, they work out super hard or they run a lot and they run so much that they like overheat and then they throw up? How funny would it be if this is what it caused Amberlynn? She just started like just throwing up everywhere because she couldn't handle the 20 reps or whatever. I'd feel a little bad, but I'd also laugh, you know? Let's be honest with ourselves.
Wow. Oh, it's burning.
Oh, I don't like it when they talk about their dog. I'm so sick of hearing about their dog. I'm here for you, Amberlynn, not the dog. Gal, okay? Babe? Cutie?
Oh, did Twiggy just get a bath? Yeah. Oh.
Wet dog, it does have a weirdly particular smell. What is the deal with that? Do you guys leave a comment down below? What makes a wet dog smell like a wet dog? It's gotta be something, right? It's like they stink. They stink, let's be honest. But they all kind of stink in the same way, you know? So something has to be going on.
Oh my gosh, it's burning. Oh yeah, she smells like wet dog.
Once again, she's not helping me with this. 35 crunches or 35 punches? I'm leaning on the side of crunches on this one, but she's like, let me get my arms ready for crunches?
I am really proud that I was able to do 20. Wow. So that just means tomorrow I'm gonna have to do 20 or more. I'm actually really shocked right now because yesterday 16 was like super hard. So, okay, get my arms ready. We're gonna do 35 punches.
Oh heck, it was punches. Nice, I guess I'm the idiot. We're off, dude. Are we doing good? Oh, gotta match your pace. Good, good, good. Got it, nailed it, nailed it.
Five. Okay, you guys, so I actually did 44. I'm an idiot.
Wait a second. United States? No, it can't be.
Oh my god, I'm goo. Oh!
And then she just spews everywhere because she's overheated. Like she just throws up all over the couch. I don't know. That would get me, man. I would just laugh. I think I would laugh so hard if that happened.
You guys, you really freaking feel it. You really do. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Those are some dope moves. And yeah, you do feel it, don't you, Amberlynn? And it's not just that either. There's that burn, but with the burn, there's something else, right? Does it maybe feel a little bit like pride? Like maybe you're finally doing the right thing here?
So, the next thing that I do is I walk until I can't stop anymore. I set a timer, and yesterday it was 1 minute and 22 seconds. So
for a walk? Uh-oh, you're in a little bit worse shape than I thought, I think. That's not a long walk. That's like how long, like some people will do like planks and stuff like that for that length, which blows my mind. I can't do a plank that long. I'll throw up.
So I'm actually gonna do this off camera because I'm gonna use what I'm recording on as my stopwatch.
Why are you going as long as you can? I think that's a bad way to go about it until you get the attitude that you need. I think instead you should be setting goals for yourself. Like maybe you should have like a 5-minute walk goal. I can't imagine living in a world where I couldn't walk for more than 1 minute and 30 seconds at a time. Could you imagine living like that? That would suck. That would legitimately just be a terrible way to live.
Jigger. We share all of our lotions, body washes, and things like that up here.
Yeah, sounds a little bit like communism to me, Amberlynn. Maybe count me out. I'm not a big famine fan myself, but maybe next time.
We have tons of lotions, our body sprays here. These are more so just like our small body washes and my makeup remover. Got some.
Why are you showing us this? Why are you itemizing every item on your shelf? What's going on here? Why are we indexing all of your health products? Who cares? They're not even health, they're beauty products. What the heck is the point? You know what? There's only one way we can rectify this. I think I know a way that we can do this. Let me tell you guys about something that is actually kind of relevant to what we're talking about. Weight loss and health and wellness. So I've got this other pal. You guys might have even already seen him. He was in the Inside the Mind of Amberlynn Reid video. In case you haven't seen that one, he's not the dude that was helping me cook or talked about how money's tight or anything like that. He's the guy that was with me in the McDonald's. He's the blonder guy, lighter blonde. Cool guy, love him to death. One of my better friends for sure. And I will say this, the guy has kind of sculpted his body kind of going forward there. And he's gone out there, he set up a bit of his own program right there. He calls it HS Aesthetics. I'll put a link down in the description below. It's an email right now. Go ahead and shoot him an email. You guys know there is some sort of pricing associated with this, but go ahead and talk to him about stuff like this. See what works out right there. If you've ever thought about just getting in better shape, doing some health and wellness stuff, even sculpting your body to be whatever you want it to be, the guy's a whiz when it comes to stuff like this as well. So just shoot him an email. Like I said, I mean, even if you're just kind of curious as to what can be done right there. I know he's setting up a little bit more infrastructure in order to handle this coming up soon, but just go ahead and check out that in the description below. I'll have that down there as well next to the Luke Murphy book, the poetry book. So feel free to go down there and check that out, guys. I'd really appreciate that as well.
Shaving spray and dry shampoo, just random things like that. And then down here,
yeah, as if I'm gonna let you tell me what every single item is on that shelf. Yeah, I don't think so, Amberlynn. I think we're just gonna go ahead and skip ahead a little bit.
Moving more, my feet swell really bad and my legs swell, and every time that happens it makes me gain weight.
What do you mean it makes you gain weight? She doesn't really elaborate on that at all. She doesn't elaborate. Can you please explain what you're talking about? What, you like maybe you gained a weight in your foot or something? Like what's swelling in there, Amberlynn? You think that there's just matter coming out of nowhere that's just expanding in your foot? I mean, that swelling has to be coming from some other area that's inside of your own body. So how are you gaining weight? How does that make any sense? I'm no doctor. I'm sure that there's something to explain something like this, or she's just mistaken. But if you guys know, just leave a comment down below. But I mean, we get the gist of it right there, right? We got to exercise with her. I will say this. It's awesome to see her exercising and actually doing something instead of, I don't know, doing anything else. Like, instead of a mukbang, she should have like a mook. What would it be? How could you change that one around? A mookshire-size? A mookshire-size? Where she just tries to exercise as much as she can and talks to us while she's doing that. I feel like that could be a healthy equivalent to a mukbang for her. After seeing the stuff like this, I mean, obviously it's needed, and I'm glad that you're doing it, Amberlynn, and I hope you continue to do it. I guess that's all that can really be said. So other than that, if you guys enjoyed the video, of course, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe, comment, check out the other videos, and I love you, and I love you more than you love me, and you guys are babes, so enjoy the rest of your night.